And good afternoon, greetings and salutations, YouTube community, sports fans all across America and worldwide. You know who it is, Lex Anderson. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. And today, I, the Prophet, will go through my 4 o'clock and Sunday night football picks. And honestly, you might as well just call me not the prophet, just call me the man of the hour because I swept all my 4 o'clock and the Sunday night football games. However, we will take a moment of silence on this video to acknowledge the Pittsburgh Steelers not making it to the postseason this year. Okay, but that's it. Shout out Steel City, shout out Pittsburgh, shout out to my girl Desi Robin 23. You can follow her on Twitter in my bio, and I'm at Mr. Fifth Avenue. Link is in the bio, like previously mentioned. So I'm just going to do what I do best. It's been a great season. It didn't have the end results that we would have wanted, but when you lose 4 out of your last 5 games, and of course, that tie against the Browns, which clearly came back to haunt the Steel City, and needing help on the outside, and that help was in the form of the Browns needing to win against the Ravens, which didn't happen. But we'll get that started as I do my recaps on the games from 4 o'clock. So, yep, let's start it with what it is, right? Final score: Ravens survive against the Browns, 26-24. Baker Mayfield throws for 3 touchdowns to go with 3 interceptions. However, he does end the season with the most touchdown passes thrown by a rookie. He ends the season with 27, overtaking Russell Wilson and the great Peyton Manning, who had 26 respectively. So tip of the cap to Baker Mayfield for at least, well, the Browns didn't end with a winning record, but again, coming from where they came from last season, which was 0 wins with 16 losses, this is like light years to the Cleveland Browns. Of course, as we know, the city of Cleveland no longer has LeBron James, so now it is Baker Mayfield who will be the mantelpiece and the centerpiece for Cleveland, which pretty much on the NBA side has nothing to live for nor play for. And unfortunately, the Brown season has come to an end, but it's still a successful season nonetheless. Because remember, Bud Light had the promo that lockers full of beer would be open when the Browns won their first game. So the future looks bright. Who knows what'll happen? Let's see what else I have over here. Raiders at Chiefs. Chiefs win 35-3. Bears at Vikings. Oh, this was a good one. The Vikings needed to win, but of course, the Prophet had called it years ago. Years ago. Kirk Cousins is a loser. He's not a winner. He's not a proven quarterback. Like the Redskins, he's cashed over $45 million in guaranteed money while crying about being hit with the franchise tag. And what do the Vikings do? The Vikings say, hey, you know what? We're a game away from going to the Super Bowl. Let's sign this loser, and maybe we could get to the Super Bowl. No, please, sports fans, don't get it twisted. The day that the ink on Kirk Cousins' signature guaranteeing him $84 million, the Vikings knew that they were going to throw away their Super Bowl chances, just the way I toss to the side the pigskin when my video starts. So Vikings fans, be upset at your organization. They knew what they were getting when they signed Kirk Cousins. Give me a break. Final score, the Bears hold them down 24-10. They only had 164 total yards. Kirk Cousins, 20 of 33 for 132 yards and 1 touchdown. And of course, I'm sure you all have seen by now that wonderful video footage of Dylan yelling at Cousins and Cousins doing some type of impersonation of a robot, of a breakdancer pointing like this and pointing like that. You know why Dylan was yelling? 3 catches, 38 yards. Stephon Diggs, 8 catches 47 yards with 1 touchdown. Pathetic. Pathetic. And I'm not going to say I'm happy, but being the prophet and decreeing that Cousins has always been a loser, has always been subpar, it has never been labeled, not even elite. But no, $84 million. Take our $84 million, and Minnesota gets what they get what they deserve because they cut money in the school funding so that the Vikings could have that fancy new stadium. So this is what you get. Maybe next time you'll put your money where it should go, and that's into the educational system and make sure that teachers are properly paid. And of course, Bengals at Steelers. The Steelers did come back to beat the Bengals. Final score 16-13, but are eliminated from playoff contention because they needed help on the outside. And you never want to leave your fate and your destiny in the hands of another team. But at least the Browns went out. They went out fighting, though. But that's all you can ask for when you need outside help. Eagles at Redskins. The Eagles shut out the Redskins 24-0 and earn a playoff spot because the Vikings couldn't do what they needed to do, which was win a game. So, tip of the cap to the Eagles, defending Super Bowl champions, back in the playoff picture. And I'll go do my playoff predictions in the next video. As for this video, if you want to stay tuned, you'll do the right thing and make sure to subscribe to this video and press that bell icon, the one that's over there to your right thing, so you stay notified of any and all upcoming future videos. It's only the right thing to do because even though the Steel City won't be around, Lex Anderson and the Sports Opinion Log will continue with the playoff coverage in the next video. So the Steelers gear, it ain't going nowhere. We're just going to wear it until the football season officially is over. And when does that happen? When we have a new Super Bowl champ. But the Prophet will not be making his playoff predictions in this video. You got to stay tuned to the next video. All right, what else do we have? 49ers at the Rams. Rams win 48-32. I believe the only silver lining in that one was that Kittle had the most touchdown receptions or yardage by a tight end on that one. The Battle of the Birds, Cardinals at the Seahawks. Seahawks win 27-24. And of course, there was a firing. Actually, there were multiple firings, but those firings will be discussed in my next video because I'm just going through the predictions. I'm cashing in my chips. Sunday Night Football, Colts at Titans, win or go home. Well, guess who's going home? The Titans, because they lost to the Colts 33-17. So Lex Anderson, a.k.a. The Prophet, is doing what he does best, doing what the people in Vegas want and need to hear from. They want the predictions. So we're just going to cash in the chips. That's what it's about. TMT, the money team. We stay flashing. We stay winning. And I end my NFL regular season, week 17, with 14 wins to 2 losses. If you did better or think you could ever do better, let me know. Drop a comment below in this video and let me know how you did. So another wonderful NFL season has come to an end. And of course, it can't be that wonderful because the Steelers, Steel City, Steeler Nation, they're not in the playoffs, but there's still a lot of football left to be played, to be watched, to be seen, and to be commented on. Excuse me, I was going to say commentated, but that wouldn't work. But I thank you very much for tuning in, checking me out. Your boy, Lex Anderson, a.k.a. The Prophet, a.k.a. the man of the hour, because I came through at the last minute with those wonderful picks, those wonderful wins. The chips have been cashed. I will see you guys and girls on the other side doing what I do best, waving, don't want to hit my face, waving the towel, but we're not throwing in the towel. We'll be back with more videos for the future. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is your boy Lex Anderson doing what I do best, popping my collar, because I'm signing out. Oh man, that was a beautiful outtake. And there will be another video of the coaches who got fired because there have been a lot of firings going on. Shout out to my boy M6Drop on the gram. Make sure y'all follow him on the gram at M6Drop. And of course, this video like all videos, is sponsored by my t-shirt line at Freckles and Dimples. Check us out online at celebrityhaircore.com. Freckles and Dimples. T-shirts supporting women of color. Women empowerment graphic t-shirt line. That's just what I do. Until next time, America.